Hi there everyone. I thought I'd do another video. I've just got back from the gym not long, so excuse the way I look. um, Basically I wanted to talk to you about connecting with people. So I think it's a key area that you need to kind of master really, and it's really difficult to show you or tell you, but it's kind of like a feeling you get when you're chatting to someone. Um, the best way I can describe it, I guess, is if you've ever done any personality type tests or you know what type of personality you are. So, say for example, if you're chatting to someone and they're talking to you about a new business opportunity, are you the kind of person that wants to know every single little detail about the business before you step in and say, yes, I'm going to do it? Or do you want a high level review of what the business is about? So your job when you're speaking to people is to kind of get a sense about who they are and what type of person they are. So, there are lots and lots of reasons why people join multi-level marketing companies and they work from home. The reason for me, for example, was time and also earning money and working around my baby. For some people it will be about the support, it will be about the network. For others, it will be solely about the money. So it's interesting to kind of like have a think about who you're talking to when you are. So I'll just give you an example of this. So I was just speaking to someone called Nicola, and she sent me a big long intro into her business, and asking me whether I want to do it, and I explained what I do. Now, from her intro to me, she gave lots and lots of detail as well, and it's clear from her pitch to me that she's interested in lots of detail, but she's also interested in success and money. She mentioned that she personally hit 3 promotions in 9 weeks. Now I earn a month with this, what people earn in their full-time jobs. So, she's interested in the money side of things, she's interested in detail, and she kind of wants to get to the point. So she asked me what I did. So when I go back to her and I ask and I tell her what I do, I'm pretty specific in what I do as well. So she asked me about what being a social media coach involves, so I told her. So I coach and train business owners and marketing teams of big companies how to use social media. So I'm giving her a detailed answer. She also asked me about other businesses I run, so TLC. So because she in her pitch to me explained about promotion, she explained about success and that type of thing. I put in the successes that I'd had with this business. So, I've got a downline of over 1,000 people, how much it is to start, giving her the detail. I made director in 5 weeks and then executive director in 13 weeks, and my direct upline earns about £8,000 a week. So, what I'm trying to show you is that it's clear from her response or introduction to me that she's interested in detail, but she's also interested in money. So when you go back to someone who's got that vibe, then you need to kind of match your response to their response, if that makes sense. So it may make sense to some of you. This may make absolutely no sense to some of you as well, which is fine. I've worked with people and coached them before on a one-to-one basis, and I've also done some role plays with them. So it helps them, because what you'll get from a role play is you'll get then kind of almost like a standard script of messages that you can save down. And I used to do it a lot, to be honest. I mean, I don't do it so much anymore because I don't necessarily have to approach as many people as I do. Just because I think when you've been doing network marketing a while, a lot of people will know who you are and they'll start asking you questions. But in the early days when I started, one of the first businesses I did, let's have a look. I literally had a list of messages, and I do still use a few now. So what I would do is I have, starting messages, and then I have little snippets of messages I could send back to people when I'm prospecting on like a huge scale. These were the days where I was prospecting, you know, 10 or 12 people at a time. And then finally I told her about the LTW, so you know, how much it is to sign, doing the shop, you know, she wants to know straight to the point type of responses. And you know, she was interested in money, like you saw from her response. She's interested in success, so you know, she'll want to know the team bonuses, so I mentioned those. And I tell her where I'm at. So like I said before in my other video, if you're struggling or you've not recruited yet or you've not built a team, then always share the success of somebody else, somebody senior up. I mean, I mentioned it here. I think I mentioned it here, or at least I did. You know, I mentioned that someone more senior has earned £10,000 a month already with this business. So, you know, I still continue to do it, even though, you know, I've got a team and I'm earning decent money from it. So I'll always provide success stories of someone else. People always want to know how successful someone is and in what time frame. You know, they want to know if it's achievable for them. So that was just a quick video to kind of give you a few more tips, and I'll keep doing them as they kind of pop to mind, because I think a lot of people in the group are getting good tips from them. But if there's anything you want to know in particular, then give me a shout. Okay, hopefully that was helpful. Thanks guys, bye.